Good morning, everybody. How are you? Coffee with Priscilla, number 240. 240, Wealth Wednesday. That's right. Today we're going to get that currency flowing. Hi, Dawn. How you doing, my friend? Happy Wednesday. All right, here we go. What are we going to focus on this morning? Let's see. All right, here we go. I have the knowledge and wisdom to make smart decisions for myself today. A winner, a chicken, a dinner. Hello. I'm great, thank you. I'm great. I'm glad it's Wednesday. We're on the downhill slope. That's right. Oh my goodness, isn't it crazy? We wish our lives away, don't we? Okay. Let's see what words Velma has for us this morning, shall we? And then we'll chat for a bit. Okay. Our past is a beautiful part of our history. And while it should be remembered fondly, we should not sit around and romanticize all that has happened in the past. When we begin to move forward, we activate God in our life. He promises to direct our steps toward the future, not our sitting around dreaming about yesteryear. God's word has a promise that says, your latter years will be better than your former years. I'm laying hold of that one for myself. That's right, Velma. Hey, Trisha. Whoa. So don't lament in the past. Get ready for the future. Your future is amazing. It is. I know it is. But you have to know it is. That is the key, my friend. What do you think? Is your future amazing? Do you want it to be? Where are you at? I want to know. I want to hear from you guys. I want to know where you're at in your life's journey. I am just, it's like, have you ever looked backwards? Sometimes, if you're, in the process of just diverting from some hurt feelings or loss, suffering loss. I was the master at diversion, let me tell you. It was a coping mechanism. It is what it is. I'm not saying it was a good thing. Do not get me wrong. But I did what I had to get through, and I do it to this day. When you go through a huge loss in your life, I'm speaking of the loss of my son, okay? And he was my only child, so I don't have any other children. I've been blessed with a granddaughter, but it's kind of a bittersweet thing because my girlfriend, she passed away in 2011, and so she should be here to enjoy her granddaughter's life. And so I channel the love from that beautiful baby to her. And so I'm thankful for that. I am so thankful for that. But, when you lose a child as a mom, you carried that child in your womb. And when you lose that child, a part of you is lost with it. It just is. There's no two ways about it. So I was the Priscilla before I lost my only son, and now the Priscilla after losing my son. And I always say that I fought hard to be fully functioning, and truth be told, I'm really not fully functioning. I'm just functioning as who I am now, and I've embraced that, and I'm fine with that. But coping mechanisms, wow. I feel that I'm in a healthy place. I don't feel that I do coping so much anymore, but I am very guarded with how deeply I allow people in. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I don't know. I can't tell you. All I can tell you is I've learned to protect what I've fought so hard to obtain. That's where I'm at. And, but while doing so, I have so much love to give. I want others to experience amazing love in their life. I do. I want them to know that they're amazing. I want them to know they're unique and special and have something to share with the world. They just may not realize it because, when you're gifted with something, you have no idea what you have. I remember when my son was growing up, he was so intelligent. He was. And, he when he was a little boy, he used to love books. And so I made sure he had every book he ever wanted. And I don't know if that helped or not. I think that you are either born with an amazing brain or you're not, There's nothing wrong with my brain, but it's not an amazing brain. I mean, I'm not upset with my brain. There's just people with different brains, that's all. Anyway, he had no idea how intelligent he was. He had no idea. And it used to frustrate me because he would, just blow off school, not even try. All he had to do was just complete the lessons and he would have aced school, but he just didn't. And so I felt like he had no idea how intelligent he was. But here's the thing. That's normal, right? So he is who he was, and that's what I'm saying to you. I know you have unique, special gifts that are meant to touch people, touch others, and you just may not realize it. You need to get quiet, turn off the noise. I would love it if you would do it every single day, but if you can only muster it up 3 or 4 times a week, whatever, that's better than nothing. But it's just so amazing once you cut out the noise, you're not thinking of anything else, you're just taking it in, the silence, because you're gonna find those things that you just take for granted, not in a negative way. It's just, that's who you are. You need to be you. And sometimes we get, people squash our dreams and squash who we are and tell us that you're never going to be that thing that you desired when you were a kid. And, we end up being somebody who we're not. And I feel that's why so many of us are unhappy. Just be who you are. The outcome is amazing because that's who you're meant to be, period. So, yeah, you are making smart decisions. The card says so. Let's focus on that together. Hey, the other thing about coming with you in the mornings is there's absolute power in a group of people focusing together. Why do you think there's masterminds, right? Because none of us have all the answers. None of us do. And if you feel that way, you're never going to grow. You're never going to grow because you're not going to get exposed to anything new. How boring is that? You're not growing. If you're not learning, you're not growing. Maybe you don't want to grow, and that's okay. But if you're wanting to grow, your potential to be the greatest that it can be, and that's your desire, then you have to get together with other folks and learn to work well with others. I admit, sometimes I don't like people to critique me. I can't help it. It's my DNA. But it's important. It's important that you do. It's just like, being a hermit is not good. You need to get out amongst other people. And I work remotely. I only go into the office 1 day a week. So, I have a tendency of being very comfortable in my space. But I interact every single day with you guys. I don't feel like I'm a hermit. I don't feel like I'm hiding. I don't feel all those things, but I am very comfortable in my little space, and I love it. So anyway, that's all I got for you today. But Wealth Wednesday, remember, okay, what are we going to do? Random acts of kindness, monetarily, in some fashion. Let's get that currency flowing. We all need more of it because I don't know, if you have a giving heart like mine, I mean, there's more I want to give. And so I've been giving freely. Now, the previous 6 to 9 months prior to the last 90 days, that make any sense? The first part of this entire year, I wasn't able to give much, but everybody has something they can give. Everybody. And, I know you have a quarter, you have 50 cents, whatever you have, you need to get the currency flowing. So give today. Today's Wealth Wednesday. Today's our intentional day to give back. Give more. We've talked about it. What we think about is what we get, right? What we believe is what we get. And what we give, we get more of. So don't give negativity. Don't give mean, nastiness. Don't do it because you don't want it back. I promise you. That old saying, treat others as you would like to be treated. It's so true. If you do that, you're going to get more of it back. Now, that doesn't mean there aren't going to be people out there that are not nice to you. But what have I told you about that? Love them and release them. It's okay. No ill will. That person is just merely projecting that little box of anger they have. Maybe their box is bigger than yours. I'm thankful to say mine's pretty tiny. I love the fact. I wish it wasn't there at all, but it's tiny because, every day I'm looking to make a difference, make people smile. I want you to smile. I want you to find out who you are and just show the world that amazing person, and do not listen to anybody else, period. If you're sharing yourself and somebody is criticizing you, you need to love and release them. I don't care who it is. Do it. Because nobody has the right to make you feel that you're lesser than anybody else, because you're not. You're amazing. You're unique. We need you. Everybody needs to have others in their life and experience that awe that they have to share. We do. We absolutely do. All right, guys. I love you. Have an amazing Wednesday. I can't wait to hear what you did. Yeah. What did you share? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. And I love anonymous random acts of kindness. I just do. It's kind of like, I know this is going to sound strange, but it's kind of like tithing at church. I would much rather just give cash. It's not about recognition or people knowing. It's your heart. That's it. Give. Just give. Just give so you're giving, not for recognition. I mean, I guess there's some of you that perhaps need recognition, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying that's bad. I'm just saying for me, I prefer it be anonymous, but you do you. All right. Don't let me coerce you into doing something that you're uncomfortable with. And I don't mean to say that if you want recognition that it's a bad thing. It's not. It's who you are. It's okay. It's all right. It's what gets you going and keeps you pressing on and sharing with others. So do you, whatever that is, do you. All right. All right, guys. Peace. Love you. Thank you, Dawn. See you tomorrow. Bye, guys.